What's going on, everybody? The Jungle Vulture here. I pretty much want to say the highlight of my fishing trip last weekend was when I caught that carp. I actually wanted to catch a carp. It started sometime last year when I accidentally caught one with a throw net, and I said, you know what, I wonder if it would actually be a pretty good deal, to catch one and see how it feels. And I started reading up on a lot of stuff, and it come to find out it's pretty legit as far as catching fish. It's pretty daggone good hard fighters. So I'm going to show y'all the setup I used. All right, the line, first of all, this is Berkeley big game. I think it's trilene, if I'm not too mistaken. Don't hold me to it, but yeah, but this is 26 pound. I'd say it was probably a little bit of an overkill, but then again, I don't know, that carp that I caught, it was 12 pounds, and it felt like it was an absolute brute on this thing, but probably could go down a little bit more than that, maybe about, I don't know, about 15, maybe 20, and should be okay. The pole I got, it's actually an open face. Make sure I don't hang my stuff on the carpet. This is a Kuma Elite, and this is actually a 7-foot 2-piece Kuma. The reel itself is actually a Daiwa. The original reel that was on here got messed up a long time ago, so it ended up, this reel here ended up going on it. This right here is pretty much what I was threading the corn onto. This is just a cheap old wire hook. I bent it out, and this here is actually a key locator that you use to put on your keychains. And when you press the button, you hear it beeping or whatever. This one was actually messed up, so I just turned around and popped it open here, stuck that hook inside here, and put some super glue on it, and it's actually held up pretty good, surprisingly. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It sounds like a lot, but after you buy your little setup here, or however you want your setup, it's not really bad. There is one thing I can say about carp fishing. Carp fishing, you're chumming for them, so you're letting that bait dissolve, break up. The fish end up finding it, and then you got to think about that too. When that carp ends up coming, he ain't exactly keyed on yours until he either gets lucky and hits yours, or you get lucky and he hits yours first, or it's going to take him a little while. He's going to eat everything else up and then hit yours. So you got to think about that in time consideration too. But I'll go ahead and show you my setup here and how I caught that carp. First, you'll have your swivel. Have your 2 swivels. Have you a red bob, I call it a little stopper. Have your little stopper, and then have your sinker. I think this was like a 1 ounce or something like that. Well, anyway, have you a pretty decent size sinker if you're going to be in the river. That's what I had, and it worked out pretty good for me. And then here's where I had my bait on. This is what I had my bait on. This was a you can get them off of Amazon. I forgot how much I paid. I'll probably do a screenshot and put it on this video and show y'all exactly what it is. But I mean, they got different kinds. But yeah, you get your bait, your chum or whatever, pack it on here real good, And once you get that packed on there, you'll get this hook here, and you'll pack it on this bait ball. And once you do that, you're pretty much good to go. So I'm going to show you an example exactly how this is with a giant hook and this string. Hopefully you can see it. I got the green kind, it's the same kind. So you got your loop here. Make sure you have enough, and this is the way I feel like I can do it the best way. You'll wrap it around your hand just like this, all the way through, and now I kind of get my finger and pinch it and pull this loop off, and that'll leave you with a loop like this. And then you got your little bunny ear here, and you bring that right through this hole here. So all we're doing is just going in right here, and then it's going to pull, and then that's it. And now you need to get you some pliers and pull tight. I usually get my teeth, pull it snug, and that's how you end up having it. That's how it comes out to be. Now with this tag end, always bite your tag end off, and that's where your corn's going to be held on at. All right, now that we got that end of the hair rig, all right, all we're doing, I think it's called a snail knot. You just run that on through here. All right, now that you got it on there, bring it. Now this is just a giant hook here, so I'm kind of trying to make it up for what we got. So I'm gonna come up a little bit more because I didn't have that much string. And then you'll wrap it. I usually wrap it about 7 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you'll run that in back through here and pull it. Wait a little bit and pull all the way. And that's it. That's all that it is to it. All right, guys. Thanks again. Please, if y'all like what I'm doing, like, subscribe, share it. You guys keep me afloat. And now that I can shut up talking, I'm gonna let y'all take a look at this gofish cam that I was using. When I caught this carp, I used another pole, and it was set up the same way as this one, but I had that gofish cam on, so you guys will get to see all that cool stuff. So, all right. please like and subscribe. We're getting close to 1,000. We're pushing it. I really appreciate what everybody's done as far as subscribing to me, liking all my stuff.